As we all can imagine, getting out into nature for some field study is paramount to the success of a landscape painter. It is expensive to take time off work though, put life on hold, etc. to get out there for multiple days, immersing ourselves in the study of a place, morning, noon, and night. With careful planning in order to maximize and monetize the effort, we can't afford not to get out there, as it's absolutely crucial for sustainability, idea gathering, and practice. We can easily get out of balance, only painting in the studio, where the drive for money can overpower the curiosity of being. It is indeed a balancing act where the love of painting isn't hindered or smothered by the corralling of our curiosity, where we find ourselves painting only subjects known to produce sales. It's a lucky soul for sure, the artist that can paint the same subject matter over and over and over, for their bank accounts never wane, and they can even seem happy. Better than most jobs, I say. Go for it if you're one of those types, and I salute you. For the rest of us, getting out into nature resets our what's important meter. The trick to painting our curiosity while maintaining appeal to buyers is to find love in the arrangement or design of the visual language elements, which also seem to attract people looking for wall art. Seeing and painting in this way allows for a wide variety of subject matter, sizes, and levels of finish to have a commonality in their composition. A sense for placement, design, and composition of the elements, value, shapes, edges, and texture helps more unconventional subject matter and ways of seeing maintain higher visual interest to the viewer. There is nothing that helps this sense for placement and arrangement more than trying things out, experimenting, and studying the infinite variety of nature herself from the source, with zero filter. Also, surprisingly important, every panel taken with us to paint on has a corresponding frame ready to go back in the studio. This imbues each session with intention and potentiality. Out there, we end up doing some of our most meaningful work, even in failure, because of its curiosity-driven nature. We must believe in ourselves, even if we are just beginning this journey. I once told one of my best friends, Bill Kramer, upon arriving at the Grand Canyon for the Celebration of Art plein air competition, he better have brought his A game, to which he replied the most powerful answer, "Is there any other?" Boom. This reply rallied the vital energies of us both, allowing for the best possible outcomes from each painting session to become manifest. In order to reap the most yield from the outing, we'll want to stay light and mobile, attentive and present, curious and grateful. The last, keeping the doubts and frustrations at bay. A morning session will include 3 or 4 small paintings, each taking approximately 30 to 45 minutes. Some hiking and exploring fairly close to base camp, and lots of picture and video taking as well. Staying mobile and painting only for short sessions keeps our reference varied, more useful, and inspirational. We won't always paint at the level we want or in the right place, going around a corner and finding another or better position, but by staying on the move, much less time is invested in each, and a lot of ground can be covered. A double overnight backpacking trip into the mountains, weather permitting, will provide me with 12 to 15 painting sessions, each complete, and when framed, are worth around $200 to $300 to me in the market I meet through my gallery in Salida, Colorado. I will get hundreds of pictures and videos which combined can bring about a flood of memories and emotions, enabling me to be inspired and work larger in the studio. This is the 4th large painting I've done from the trip, and only one remains unsold, which values the trip at well over $15,000 as of yet. If I promised you $15,000 to go on a backpacking trip, wouldn't you do it? Trouble is, there are no guarantees. There is only the work. When present and attentive, the great outdoors becomes our teacher, muse, and companion. Always point to the stands. A game is a given, and the greatest painting ever has still not been painted.